Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right, so in continuation of our previous class, we were talking about linear equation, where we saw few examples, few simple examples. And then in this video, we are going to be solving this problem, which says solve the linear equation. As you can see here, we have 2, then brackets, x plus 2, bracket close, plus 4, bracket open, x plus 1, then bracket close. Then we have equal to 2x minus 3 into x plus 1, then bracket close. Right, so the question says solve the linear equation. So it has already been stated that this equation here is linear. So we are going to be solving this equation. All right, so the first thing we are going to do here, right, so before we solve this problem, I just want to tell you that in some cases, you come across multiple signs. You can come across division, multiplication, addition, subtraction in the same question. So in that context, what are you going to do? There's what we call BODMAS. Right, so I'm just going to write that somewhere. There's what we call BODMAS. Let me just write BODMAS here. BODMAS. Right, so what's BODMAS? BODMAS here means brackets. Here indicates brackets. This of this division. This here is multiplication. This is addition. And here is subtraction. Subtraction. And so that's the meaning of BODMAS. So what this is telling you is that if you come across problem that has multiple signs, you are going to follow this sequentially like this. So you treat the ones with bracket first, then you go over to the ones with this of also means multiplication. All right, also means multiplication, right? Just like this here, all right, just like this. This D here means division. This means multiplication, addition, then subtraction. That's how you follow it sequentially like that. So in this case here, we have this problem here. And as you can see, we have only 2 signs, minus and then plus. So we are going to be solving this problem. The first thing you are going to do here first is to open up the brackets here. All right. So I'm going to open up the brackets in this question. I'm going to open up the brackets in this question. So what I'm going to do is, all right, so this is an expression here. Let's start with this. All right, so from here we see 2x, right, this 2 into x plus 2, then bracket close. So open up this bracket first, then after we'll open this one, and then we'll go over to that one. So what it means is that I'm going to use these 2 outside, these 2, then I'll use these 2 to multiply through this bracket. So if I do that, I'll be having 2 here, multiply x, I'll be having 2x. 2 here, multiply 2, I'll be having plus 4, right? So I still have my plus sign here. This is 4 outside. I'll use it to multiply through this bracket. So 4 times x gives me 4x. 4 times 1 gives me 4. So I'm done with this part, the left-hand side. So going over to the right-hand side, we have our equal to. So I have my 2x, right? And minus 3 times x here gives me 3x, right? 3x. And then secondly, I also want to show you something if I multiply through this. You should also note somewhere that minus times minus will give you a plus. Minus times plus will give you a minus. Plus times plus, of course, gives you a plus, right? So you should know this, this particular concept here. So this concept will actually guide you in operating signs in mathematics and every other courses too. All right, so I have minus and I have plus. Since I have minus here times minus times, of course, we have a plus in front of x here, right? So this is minus 3 here times plus x, which gives us what? Minus 3x, because minus times plus here gives you what? Minus. That's this. So this is minus 3 times x gives me what? minus 3x. So this is minus and this is plus. So from this condition, we say that minus times plus here gives us a minus. So minus times plus here gives us a minus. And then 3 times 1 gives us what? 3. Alright, so we've just succeeded in opening up this bracket, and then this is the new expression that we have. And then we are going to go further by solving this. And then if you check very well here, we also have numbers carrying x and then numbers staying without x, meaning that we have numbers with x like 2 here, 4, 2, and minus 3. They are all carrying x. So these are the numbers carrying x, this, and this. So what we are going to do, we are going to group them one side, and then we are going to group also these ones here without x. We're also going to group them one side. So what that means is that in grouping this one side, I'll be having 2x here. Then I have my plus 4, 4x. And the next one here, don't forget, this is a plus, right? So it's going to move. It's going to cross the equal to sign. So if this minus, this is plus 2x. So if plus 2x crosses the equal to sign, I'm going to be having minus 2x. And then I have minus 3x. If it crosses, I have what? Plus 3x. So I'm done with all the numbers carrying x. So I'm going to move over to the ones carrying no x. So I'll be starting from this one. Let me start from this one here. Minus 3. So I'm done with this. So this is plus 4. So I'm going to move plus 4 to meet minus 3. It's going to change to minus 4. It's going to change to minus 4. And we're also going to do same to this one here. We're going to have minus 4. We're going to have minus 4. So we are going to sum up. We are going to calculate this and also calculate this. This is 2x plus 4x here. It's going to give us 6x. And then 6x minus 2x is going to give us 4x. And 4x plus 3x here is going to give us 7x. So this is 7x, right? Equal to, this is minus 3 minus 4 here is going to give us minus 7. Now minus 7 minus 4 is going to give us minus 11. It's going to give us minus 11, right? All right, so this 7x equal to minus 11, 7x equal to minus 11. All right, so the next target now, we are going to make x the subject of the formula by dividing both sides of this equation with the coefficient of x. And the coefficient of x here is 7. So we are going to divide both sides by 7. So if you divide both sides by 7, we are going to be having 7x over 7 equal to minus 11 over 7. All right, minus 11 over 7. This will cancel out this, and x will be equal to minus 11 over 7. All right, so this becomes our answer. Just as if as a way of being sure that you are correct, you can take the value of this x, which is minus 11 over 7, and then you go back to this equation. Any of these equations can be from the initial, this or this, and then you substitute the value of x to that equation. You are still going to get the same value as that of the right and the left hand side, meaning that both the left and the right hand side, the values will be equal. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and see you in my next video.